Will there be another lever behind this? Ooh, please let there be. Ooh, secret Wait, that's not a lever. It's a hand pump. Not exactly a lever, but a close second. I really hope it's not connected to TNT. Maybe I should stop the water from flowing in before I try to pump it out. The turbine room is still flooded. There must be a way to clear it out. Do I look like a mermaid to you? According to quantum food theory, whatever is in this lunchbox could be simultaneously both cooked by Mike and not cooked by Mike. Impossible to know until I open the lunchbox. A fossilized banana. Also, ooh, note. Ooh, note. This is the story of three brother builders. Even now, their story bewilders. While one of them reached fame, the two remaining were covered in shame. The first rushed onward and dug too far downward. The second brother, much more careful, dug with caution, was thus more successful. At last, the third considered digging down, but found no fame or riches, leading him to give up. This weird contraption has got to have a use. Ooh, levers. I know I've got deep pockets, but they're not that deep. Ooh, lever! This is the story of three brother builders. Even now, their story bewilders. While one of them reached fame, the two remaining were covered in shame. The first rushed onward and dug too far downward. The second brother, much more careful, dug with caution, was thus more successful. At last, the third considered digging down, but found no fame or riches, leading him to give up. Woo! 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 Wee!
Floodgate closed. Turbine section isolated. Please initiate drainage process.
Damn it! Why can't there be an easier way to do this? This is gonna take forever. If only Linda was here, this would be done so much faster. I wonder what she's up to.
God, I'm bored. If only Betty were here. I wonder what she's up to. Wait, what? No way! I made the whole Mariachi Ninjas thing up! I must be imagining things. God damn it! You'll never get me alive! Eat right, you bastards!
Ow! Damn it, girl! If you wanted me to stop, you could have just said so.
No, I didn't...
Don't bother, I got the hint. I'll stick to rhythm and blues. That's what you get for trying something new, Hank.
All right, done. Now let's go down there and
Do you want to try Water Drain Premium?
Wait, what's this button over here? In case of emergency, press to activate the automatic drain system. You gotta be freaking kidding me! Why didn't I see this button before? Oh well, let's turn this thing on and get the hell out of here. Ugh, there's something stuck in this one. Yeah, no. The moment I put my hand in there, they're going to turn on by themselves. I'm supposed to be fixing things, not breaking them further. Ugh, I hate it when people dump their trash in the river. At least have the decency to throw it in the sea. There's no way I can fit that in my pocket. I need to find a way to get this thing unstuck, and I don't think this will help. This turbine looks fine. No obstructions. Let's hope the solution doesn't involve finding an industrial-sized Garrick. Even if I could pick... Oh, look at the size of that lever! I'm sure this bad boy can turn the turbines back on. This turbine looks fine. No obstructions. Let's hope the solution doesn't involve finding an industrial-sized Garrick.
Hold it right there, civilian. You're not supposed to be here.
How come?
It's, private?
Don't you mean classified?
Yeah, that.
You don't know what's going on in there either, do you?
Negative, civilian. I'm perfectly aware of everything that's going on inside our top secret military base, where we hide dangerous and important stuff from the masses.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just go check it out myself, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead. Hey! Quit trying to mess with me. I have a gun.
Let me in.
Why should I?
Because... I'm Betty from Laundry Division. We need to clean that enormous tarp.
We have a laundry division? Guess I forgot that too. Please come in.
Private, do my eyes deceive me? Or are you letting a civilian into a top-secret facility?
Yeah, your eyes are playing tricks on you. Must... has a little label. The old, there's no perfect for attention. I still have questions. Everyone in my town lost their memories. You've got to help us.
Oh, good lord. You guys lost your memories too?
Wait, everyone here lost their memories too?
What? No. The military never loses anything.
Oh my god, this has to be bigger than I thought. Maybe the whole country is affected. The dam blew up!
What? Why would the dam blow up?
I don't know. Somebody must have planted explosives around it. I wonder who around here has that kind of firepower.
I don't know. Wait, are you saying we did it?
Well,
How dare you? When has the U.S. military ever been known to blow stuff up?
the Japanese would beg to differ. We can't communicate with anyone outside of town. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Your town lost all communication? Where'd it go?
It packed its bags and left for a nice long vacation in the Caribbean.
I've heard Cuba's quite beautiful this time of the year.
And people say I'm dense.
You know what else is dense? Lead.
If I join the army right now, will you let me in?
Sorry, kid. It's a little more complicated than that.
What if I told you I had an itchy trigger finger and that I love shouting at people for no reason?
Then I'd recommend officer training school.
Let me distract you from the fact that I shouldn't be here.
Sure thing, ma'am. Always happy to help.
There's a huge kraken in the lake!
Come on, kid. Do you think I'm stupid or something?
Well, yes. But I'm actually telling the truth.
Everyone knows krakens don't exist.
Yeah? Tell that to poor Smokey. He died doing what he loved the most. Fighting monsters and snorkeling.
Huh, I thought I saw a naked snorkeler fly by earlier.
Guess he made it after all. This firefighter's been saying really weird things to me.
I can't help you with that. Look, why don't you just go?
No, listen. This firefighter I was telling you about, he keeps breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, and aren't you doing that right now?
It's contagious! Never mind. You don't strike me as someone who's easily distracted.
What?
You'll have to convince me to go away.
I have a gun.
Okay, that's pretty convincing. Wow, what's a military base doing here? Do they have a permit? Mom's not gonna like this. Even if I could reach it, what would be the point? Wow! Where'd they find a blanket that big? Maybe the power of your imagination can do that, but I can't. That's one pretty stiff vulture. Buddy, there's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. And this one's all dead. It's a barrel full of tubes. I get a tube, you get a tube. Everybody gets a tube! You could say this tube is outstanding. This is my tube. There are many like it, but this one's mine. I have no idea what you're attempting to do with this tube. This vulture's only good for one thing now, feeding another vulture. This vulture's only good for one. Whatever the army needs, they'll take themselves. In the meantime, I'll keep my stuff. I don't think I'll be able to knock him out before he shoots me. A little push here. A bigger push there. And gone. Did that look like a body to you? Nah, who'd dump a body in a lake? I've isolated the turbine section, I've removed the obstruction. All that's left is pulling this lever. This is gonna work, right? Well, it's not like this place is gonna blow up twice in the same night.
Oi, Betty! Pull me.
Who said that?
It is I, the lever. Pull me now, and all your troubles will be gone.
Will the generator get its electricity back?
Yes,
Will my mom be super duper proud of me?
yes,
Will this hurt like hell?
yes! I mean, no.
Well, it's not like pulling a lever ever hurt anyone. Speaking of nature, I shall return to my assigned duty of watering Chuck. Farewell, unorderly lever. Ow! My arm! Why, lever? Why did you hurt me like that?
Sorry, Betty. It's in my nature.
Woohoo! I fixed the dam! Now let's get back to town and tell Mom. She's gonna be so proud.
Well, that was weird. And I'm talking later.
Mom, I'm back! Mom? Huh, where did she go? Hey there, Chuck. Have you seen Mom? Yeah, thought so. Maybe I should stop wasting time talking to ferns and start asking real people. A very nice painting of a ship with... Wait, is that a hole in the hull? I have better things to do than start redecorating. I could swear the door was open before. Is Mom hiding something in there? It looks incredible for a print. This is a print, right? I think the decorations look fine as they are. It's a bust of Abraham Lincoln. probably sculpted before that night at the theater. President Lincoln, always full of surprises. And lead.
Why does Mom need a secret button? Stay tuned for the next episode.
Or we can just press it now. It's Chuck the plant. He looks like he needs some water. They seriously need to take better care of him. I'm afraid Chuck wouldn't be very comfortable in my pocket. I thought there were only supposed to be 2 of these in the world. One in the White House and one in Buckingham Palace. I know I've got deep pockets, but they're not that deep. Whoa, top secret documents! I probably shouldn't read them. But a quick peek never killed anyone, am I right? A peek? Sure. But becoming another file on her desk? No thank you. A peek? Operation Coconut Tree, the truth about Hitler's suicide. Who hired John Wilkes Booth? Casino management for dummies. Application of MK Ultra to undecided voters. Democracy 101, a quick guide to the presidency. Operation Coconut Tree, the truth about Hitler's suicide. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. Looks like a cookbook to me, but the ingredients are pretty peculiar. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. Looks like a cookbook to me, but the ingredients are pretty peculiar. I'm not big on books, but something compels me to peek inside this one. Closed.
Warning, nothing good will come to whoever uses this book. Some of these spells might be copyrighted in your country. Consult your attorney before using them. Known side effects of using this book include, but are not limited to, raising the dead from your local cemetery, flooding your town with evil, granting you positions of power, and turning wine into water. Use at your own risk. Warning, raising, flooding, granting, and use it.
This looks great, but I have a feeling we should read more before we do anything else.
Warning, raising the dead, flooding, granting, and use it. Warning, nothing good. Raising, flooding, granting, and turning, use it.
Why isn't this working? This looks great, but why isn't this working? This looks great, but why isn't this?
Warning, nothing good. Raise, flooding, granting, and turn, use at your.
This looks great, but I have a feeling. Why isn't this? This looks great, but why isn't?
A crushed soul and an unbelievably sharp sword.
Not sure I can find those at Lorraine's.
A crushed soul.
Not sure I can...
A crushed soul and...
Not sure I...
A sinner's skull, the wing of a fallen angel, and the tears of God?
What kind of cookbook is this?
A sinner's skull?
What kind of... We're clearly missing something here. I don't have any of these ingredients.
An intentionally blank space. An intentional...
We're clearly missing something here. I don't have any of these ingredients. We're clearly I don't have any of these ingredients. We're clearly... I don't have any...
Find all 5 ingredients and form a pentagram with them. Find the right spell, recite it, profit. Support your local coven. Place your ad here. Find all 5 ingredients. Find, recite, profit. Support your...
We're clearly... I don't have any of these ingredients.
An intent...
Whoa! Where did the book go? I probably can't take it too far from the office.
One, 2, behind you. 3, 4, open the door. 5, 6, don't resist. 7, 8, it's too late. 9, 10, we're beyond your ken.
I have another song for you to sing, you tiny freaks. Go away, you creepy monsters, go away.
Where's that sewer clown when you need him? It's a fire hydrant. Don't let the stale smell of canine territory... Wilberforce Peyton Millhouse, the town's firefighter.
Oh, so you can say my name right.
Well, of course I can, Wimbledon Pillow Warehouse.
Betty, what the hell is going on?
Hey, Windsurf, how's it going?
Betty, please. This is no time for absurd nicknames. Don't you realize something's terribly wrong?
What are you talking about?
The people, Betty. Don't they look a little different to you?
Nonsense! Nothing escapes my watchful gaze.
Maybe you should keep an eye on them.
Are you okay, man?
Ah! Either you deserve an Academy Award or you are the dumbest person alive.
So, I guess that's a no. Sorry to hear that, Wonderfork. You know where my mom is?
I don't know. I never got the script for chapter 2, so how could I? I'm basically winging it here, Betty.
So...
No, I haven't seen her. I've been too busy listening to Satan's spawn chant malevolently all night.
So I guess the kids are bothering you, huh?
Bothering? Bothering? They terrify me, Betty.
Oh, come on, it's just some harmless, creepy singing.
They started singing the moment they saw me, and they're not leaving me alone. I've tried to shake them, but they follow me everywhere.
Oh, playing hide and seek with the kids. How cute.
You enjoy torturing me, don't you?
Will Wheaton, don't ask questions you already know the answer to. Since you're so well informed, you got any advice for me?
Listen closely, Betty. Act normal, don't ask too many questions, and don't draw too much attention to yourself. Most importantly, do not let them realize you're not one of them.
But I am one of them.
Look, if you're gonna listen to anything I say, listen to this. Keep an eye on the townsfolk.
I'd better get going. Just keep an eye out for trouble, okay, Wilton Kale?
May God have mercy on our souls.
Hey, kids, everything all right?
Everything was perfect until your arrival disrupted us.
Whoa, you kids take playing really seriously.
We are not playing. We are patrolling.
Sheesh, sorry. I just wanted to ask you a few things.
Our interaction is not scheduled until 7 a.m.
Can you make an exception?
Since you take such good care of Chuck, we will allow it. What seems to be the pickle, Betty?
Have you seen my mom around?
We certainly did.
Well, where is she?
Our social rank prevent us from knowing the mayor's location. All we know is she is currently not in town.
You wouldn't know who might be aware, would you?
Her whereabouts are usually known to Mr. Buckingham, the janitor.
Great! And where can I find him?
His whereabouts are usually known to Miss Barrett, the mayor.
Great! Back to searching for Mom.
Betty, searching for your parental figure is not your duty. Your sole task is to provide Chuck, your superior, with his daily dose of nutrients and hydration.
Chuck Schmuck? Why doesn't anyone ever worry about my hydration levels? Shouldn't you kids be sleeping? It's kind of late, you know.
Due to the disruption in today's schedule, Mr. Huckleberry will not play our resting tune until the missed work time has been made up.
Aw, you have to wait for your lullaby before you go sleepy weepy.
Yes, and until that time, we must perform our assigned task of identifying those who threaten our community and alerting the authorities through our chants.
Ah, you're playing Hero Vigilantes! I probably should have guessed that. Why are you talking like tiny professors all of a sudden? Have you been spending too much time with Ms. Dixon?
Your assertion is incorrect. Our interactions with Miss Dixon are limited to school hours. To address your query regarding our hyperlexia, you are, of course, prescient of the need to construct lexis that is both appropriate for contemporaneous linguistic norms and for synthesizing with greater North American social norms.
I can totally talk smart too, you know. Elucidate, obfuscate, perfunctory, scintillating, quintessential.
Are you okay, Betty? It seems your brain has allocated pre-examination linguistic terms. It might be nothing, but you should attend re-examination at your earliest convenience.
Can't you sing something more cheerful?
Tell us, Betty, are our chants unbeauteous to you?
I wouldn't say they're bad. They just creep me out.
To sing a different arrangement would be highly unorderly. Complaining is also highly unorderly. Please proceed to re-examination at your earliest convenience.
Keep chanting. I'll go somewhere else.
That is positive news, which enlightens our hearts.
Aw, he's all tuckered out. Let's not wake him up.
He's a local hero, I think. And become a prime suspect?
Hey there! I have no words for how impressed I am.
Approbation is not what I seek, although Hank would love to hear you speak.
So, did you find that new and explosive sound you were looking for?
New? Do not spread such a tale, or the sheriff will put me in jail.
Now that you can play better, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I must not go beyond what is established, unless you want old Hank to vanish. I announce curfew in all its beauty. Disruptive sounds are not my duty.
What are you talking about?
You do not seem to comprehend, so it is time for this talk to end.
Your eyes are so shiny.
While yours have become dimmer, but worry not, I know how to restore their glimmer.
Are you offering to give me shiny eyes? I'm listening.
Then hear my proclamation. You must go to re-examination.
On second thought, no thanks.
Anything that has the word exam in it is something I want to avoid.
With that, you have planted the seed of suspicion. Pray it does not come to fruition.
So, what did you do to the bank?
Are you accusing me of complicity? Is it because of my ethnicity?
What? No, you just happened to be standing in the middle of a crime scene, so I thought I'd ask.
Do not worry about the bank, honey. In this community, we need no money.
Why are you out here playing the guitar so late? Shouldn't you be doing something else?
What a preposterous proposition. I am just performing my mission.
Mission? What mission?
I play a berceuse every night, so all the good citizens can sleep tight. When my fingers touch the strings, our friends will not fret about past things.
Burst what? Are you trying to confuse me with difficult words? 'Cause it's definitely working. All good, Hank. Just keep on jamming.
I will certainly do that, Betty. My guitar is always ready.
I think I'm starting to draw too much attention to myself.
It's a very full, very rusty shopping cart. Imagine the treasures I could find.
Someone has been grilling more than sausages here. Maybe he wouldn't be so grumpy if he had something to warm himself up with.
Poor guy. Looks like he lost more than just his memories. I don't envy him. Wait, who are you?
Leave me alone, Keopolo's offspring!
Have we met before?
Leave me alone, you spawn of... Wait, you're different. You're not one of them anymore.
If by one of them you mean people living in this town, I am still one of them.
No, you don't understand. One of them, like...
Never mind, Betty.
Hey, how do you know my name? I never even mentioned it.
Your mother and I were inseparable once. Before she went freaking crazy! My name's Maxwell. Now keep your voice down, and maybe we could talk.
I found a military base near the dam. Know anything about it?
Whatever they found, it was important enough to build that base overnight.
What do you think they're hiding?
I don't know, but it's big, and it's probably bad. Very bad.
When I find my mom, she'll put an end to this.
Don't get your hopes up, kid. She could very well be one of them by now.
Even more of a reason to find her.
I have my own reasons to look for Eliza, so I'll do whatever I can to help you.
So how do you know Mom?
Have a seat, Betty. I'm going to tell you the story of how I met your mother.
I don't have all the time in the world, you know.
Well, then I'll give you the long story short version. I was surfing on Oahu one day when I saw her. I've never seen anyone shredding barrels in a pantsuit before.
My mom knows how to surf?
Oh, yes, she does. Anyway, she started waving to me from her board. I thought she was just being friendly at first, but then I realized she was trying to warn me. There was a huge shark on my tail.
Did you die?
No? I thought I was a goner for sure, but your mother flung herself right at the shark, shouting, "If you bite so much as his pinky toe, I'll shoo you and your family back to the Stone Age." Lawyers and sharks must speak the same language, because it swam away pretty damn quickly after that. Your mother and I have been friends ever since.
Tell me more about your business.
It was my dream to open my own bar. And I did. But it had barely been open for a week before it was gone. Just gone. Like ashes in the wind.
What do you mean by gone?
All my hopes, dreams, and savings reduced to ashes. My precious bar. My joy.
What, was there a fire or something?
Fire? Fire! Ah! Fire bad! Very bad!
Hey, whoa, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had such a thing about fire.
Oops, sorry, it just slipped out.
Never, and I mean never, ever mention that again! The word itself sears a brand of stunning anguish across my heart.
Then, what happened to your bar?
It was the vilest of betrayals, the most atrocious act of cruelty. And the worst part is that it was all perpetrated by my oldest and dearest friend.
Are you sure this person was your friend?
Yes. No. Oh, so much has happened. I really don't know anymore, Betty.
Well, look on the bright side. At least you didn't die in that fire. I swear, I don't do these things on purpose.
What's that thing?
What thing?
The fuse you're playing with?
Can I have it?
No, it's mine! Finders keepers!
I'll give it right back. Pinky promise.
Oh, if you make a pinky promise, then by all means, please go ahead.
Really?
No!
That was mean.
Oh, fine. You can have it. Just don't start bawling, or your mom will never forgive me for making you cry.
Well, see you later, Max.
I won't stay here for long, so who knows?
Max, one thing. I found this really weird book in my mom's office.
I'm not sure why, but I think it hungers for my flesh. Just a feeling.
Oh, you must mean the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. We had a blast with that book when we were younger, your mom and I.
But what is it even good for? It's just a book with a creepy cover.
Oh, there's plenty in the book. You just have to know how to get the spells to reveal themselves.
There's no way I'm sacrificing a goat, no sir.
That's one method, but it's a little expected. To unlock the true power of the Necronomicon, a pagan priest must curse a stream that flows into a moonless night.
Where am I supposed to find a stream in the desert?
And it can't flow into a night. I think you got too much sun today, Max.
You need to use liquid evil in the dark. I was speaking metaphorically, Betty.
Yeah, well, speak English next time. But it's okay. I think I got it. Evil priest, liquid curse, darkness.
I don't think you got it.
Whatever, close enough. I guess we'll find out.
For the love of God, Max, you have to try and do something. Are you a man or are you a chicken?
What is that sound that does appear? An outsider approaching? Drawing near? Ah, just a chicken. No cause for fear.
Garrick, you're back already? Me. Guess you needed to burn off that twonky, huh? Me. Mom gave you another one? I'm pretty sure she could be impeached for that. Me. Oh, the generator, right, that's why. But 2 twonkies? Isn't that, like, real bad for your health? Logic clearly dictates that the needs of the community outweigh the needs of the hamster?
Yeah, that sounds like her.
Me. I think I found you a little friend to play with. Meow? It's this man-eating kraken that lives by the lake. Whee! Oh, calm down. He only eats Montoyas. Meow!
What's up with Dixon?
Me.
I'd never have guessed she liked theater.
Will this be her first, or has she directed other plays before? Wow, a crossover between all those literature classics? That play must have been amazing. Tell me everything. Okay, so, somewhere orderly in La Mancha lived Don Quixote. After an unorderly affair with Juliet of the Capulet clan, he was disowned by his family and exiled. Having no place to call his own, he set out on a quest to find it, along with his orderly squire, Huckleberry Finn. On the road, the two of them find a talking rabbit who they proceed to chase for being unorderly. Just as they're about to catch it, they take a trip down the rabbit hole and arrive in Wonderland. Maleficent, mayor of Wonderland, welcomes them with open arms, and all is well and orderly. Until Quixote begins jousting the local windmills. This is deemed unorderly and prompts a gathering of the Council of Orderly composed of Jesse James, Calamity Jane, Butch Cassidy, and the Ugly Duckling. The council members, unable to reach a consensus on the matter, plead for the mayor to intervene, not realizing that their lack of harmony is also unorderly. Maleficent then re-examines all of Wonderland, restoring order to her lands forevermore. Except for Maui, that pesky Hawaiian dancer who escaped in the middle of the night. Man, what a wacky story. Did I miss anything? No. Say, what do you think would happen if she mixed Hamlet with Dracula?
Extermination. I guess I should have seen that one coming. Get some rest, Garrick. You've earned it. Wow, Miss Dixon, you won't believe all the stuff that's happened to...
Wait, what are you doing with Skipper's skull?
An interesting query, Betty. Based on empirical evidence, what do you believe I'm doing with Skipper's skull?
Lamenting the transient nature of human life.
An informed hypothesis. Excellent. What can I do for you this midsummer night?
Can I have Skipper's skull?
No. Why would I ever give him to you?
Because...
You love your students, and you would do whatever they ask?
If you desire to abscond with this well-preserved cranium, it will necessitate vigorous mental calisthenics.
I'm afraid you lost me at abscond.
If you wish to have this skull, you will assist me in organizing our next play.
Me? Directing a play? This is my moment! The world's a stage, and it's not ready for me!
Assist, not direct.
And the Tony Award goes to... Betty! Woo! Betty, woo! Great job, I knew you could do it! Woo! Clap, clap, clap!
The play is the thing. What should our next theatrical production be about?
The inhabitants of a sleepy town awaken without memories. But there's much more to the situation than meets the eye.
Every play needs a protagonist. Who would be our main character?
A plucky teenager rejected by society wants revenge on their own kin.
Every good play needs a villainous counterpart. Who would that be?
A mayor with such an uncontrollable lust for power that she'd sell her beloved daughter's soul to the devil.
What would be the setting?
'21st century America, where home appliances have evolved to be the dominant species.
And what would be the title of this play?
"3 minutes to midnight 2. Electric Boogaloo."
Satisfactory. You can play the third tree from the left. Take Skipper to use as a scene partner and go rehearse.
Nightly greetings, citizen. Community members are not permitted to access this area.
Yeah? And who are you to tell me that?
I am Deputy Clay McCord. I am performing my assigned duty of not permitting community members to access this area.
Oh, really? Then why weren't you here earlier?
The disparity between our social ranks does not allow me to share that kind of information with you.
Ugh, whatever. I'll just come back later.
Returning would be considered highly unorderly. Please leave this restricted area immediately.
Something strange is going on.
I wish I'd never set foot in this cursed goddamn town. Well, looks like it's gonna be yet another lonely night in the cell.
Mako, it seems we have been imprisoned along with an outsider. I wonder what happened during the blackout. What could we have possibly done to find ourselves in this situation?
Something most unorderly for certain, Angelo, and worthy of re-examination.
Oh, this is just great. The one time I get the chance to talk to someone other than Amos, and they're as weird as he is. Your eyes. You're not like them.
Like them? What are you talking about? Who are you?
Never mind. I haven't spoken to anyone in months. Who are you? What's happening?
Hey, I asked you first.
Does it really matter?
If you care about manners, it does.
Well, manners are the hallmark of every successful sale. I'm Laszlo Hardy, a professional security alarm salesman. Can I interest you in... no. Sorry, force a habit. And you are?
I'm Betty, professional problem solver.
You wouldn't happen to be here to free me, would you?
Just because I solve problems doesn't mean I can solve all of them.
No.
How did you end up in jail?
No, it was all a setup.
Yeah, right. And now you'll tell me it's all some government conspiracy.
No, listen to me. I'm telling the truth. They got the FBI to frame me for something I didn't do.
The FBI? Really?
Yes, and the sheriff's in on it too. They all ganged up on me.
Watch it. Sheriff Coltrane is one of the best sheriffs this town can remember.
Yeah, one of the best sheriffs, huh? Well, if you like the guy so much, why don't you marry him?
The hell did that come from?
Oh, just leave me alone, would ya?
So, did you actually do anything bad? Tell me the truth.
The only thing I'm guilty of is maybe overselling my products a teensy bit.
Come on. You can tell old Betty what happened.
Okay, I came to this town to pitch a new alarm system to the mayor. But that pig-headed woman turned me down.
Since when do salespeople take rejection personally?
That's because it wasn't just one. It was the one. I'd never failed a sale before, so I spent a few days drowning my sorrows at Max's. Let me tell you, I was drunker than a mule on Cinco de Mayo. I ended up in the park, and then I saw it.
What was it?
The bank's alarm system. A Templeton's Unsafe 5000. An insult to everything I hold dear. Long story short, it turns out that aggravated alarm assault on the same night someone robs the bank was a bad idea. They charged me with grand larceny, threw me in here, and that's where I've been since.
Well, that sucks. Do they even feed you down here?
Ugh, yeah. They keep bringing me this gloopy thing.
Ugh. Did you really?
Ugh, hell no. I've been feeding it to the rats and roaches.
What rats and roaches?
Exactly.
I just wanted to catch up with you. You know, what you've been up to, the places you've seen.
Oh, look at you, mocking an innocent man. Hey, so how long are you in here for?
Until we have undergone our well-deserved re-examinations, of course.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever you say.
Marco DeLuca. Hello again, Tortellini.
Nightly greetings, Betty.
Nightly greetings, indeed.
Wow, you're in a really good mood. Have you been to anger management?
Anger? That would be very unorderly.
They're friendly all of a sudden. Suspicious. Maybe I should be careful. Nah, when has the Mafia ever stabbed someone in the back? What happened to your Italian?
Everyone in our community speaks within the established parameters of the standard English language.
But earlier tonight, you weren't.
If that were true, we would be awaiting re-examination. Currently, we are not awaiting re-examination. Therefore, you must be in error.
Now, Betty, unless you have questions related to grooming or personal maintenance, you should return to your assigned duties.
Since you guys don't care about material stuff, how about you live here and I'll move into your big fancy mansion?
Indeed, material possessions are irrelevant to us.
Sweet! I'll just go and...
In fact, our community recognizes materialism as a highly unorderly behavior.
Perhaps you require us to advance your re-examination date?
Oh, no. I'm perfectly fine. Absolutely no materialism here. I totally hate, stuff. Hey, about this whole landing you in prison thing.
Worry not about your actions in the past, Betty.
I'm not worried. In fact, I consider this an absolute win.
A victory indeed. Social harmony has been maintained. We are most grateful for your assistance.
You're welcome. Wait, what?
Tomorrow, after we have completed our re-examination, we will seek you out for a proper display of gratitude.
Tomorrow? Actually, today was tomorrow this whole time. Sorry you missed your chance. Better luck next time. Nightly farewell, I guess.
Likewise.
I'm so pale from being down here all year that I could scare a ghost. What was that? Oh no! Why are you here now? I thought I had until next week! Amos! Amos, help me! No, please don't! I don't have all of it yet, but it's coming! I just need more time, I swear! Amos! Amos! I need Gloopy and I need it now! Please, please, I'm begging you. It's not my fault. My supplier's late. No, not my legs! Please! One more day. Just one more day. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. Tomorrow, double the amount. I swear to God.
At least the town had the budget for a decent sheriff's car. Wait a second. Is the star just a sticker? Dumb question. Of course it is. No thanks. That would be criminal vandalism. I'd rather enjoy this moonlight than the lights of a cell. The sheriff's star? What cheapskate is running?
Stop, Betty. That is most unorderly of you. To think someone would move the car from its established position.
Sheriff Amos. Okay, maybe that was a little... Hey, Sheriff Coltrane. How's it going?
Nightly greetings, Betty. Order is being maintained at a satisfactory level.
Glad to see the situation hasn't gotten worse while I was away.
Astutely observed, Betty. Your words are duly appreciated. Now, what seems to be the pickle?
Something's bothering me, and I'd like your help.
At your service, Betty.
Your sidekick isn't letting me near the generator.
Deputy McCord is executing his task as directed.
No one is allowed near the generator.
Oh, yeah? That's interesting because I didn't see hide nor hair of the guy before. Did you use your magic wand and conjure him up out of nowhere?
That would be a highly unorderly action, as well as impossible. Deputy McCord has been here since the establishment of social harmony. Besides, magic does not exist.
Magic doesn't exist? No!
Betty, you are acting unorderly. Please cease raising your voice or face forced re-examination.
Amos, your eyes. They're so shiny.
That is correct. However, I see your glow has dimmed. Please attend re-examination at your earliest convenience.
Can I choose the color?
Your choices are electric blue or termination.
In that case, neither. If I can't get Imperial Lemon Yellow, I'll pass.
Avoiding re-examination is an unorderly behavior. I will have your appointment scheduled for tomorrow at sunrise.
There's something you should go check out.
Proceed, Betty.
There's a secret military base next to the dam.
Approaching the base is strictly forbidden. What were you doing there?
I had to go there to fix the dam.
Acknowledged. But remember, under no circumstances are you to return there.
Fine, I'll stay away. But it's because I want to, not because you told me to. The Twonkies ad claims they're more delicious than donuts.
They claim what? Let me see.
Hey, Lorraine. Everything all right?
Indubitably so.
Wow, have you been hanging out with Ms. Dixon?
I have not. What makes you say that?
Never mind. Careful, Lorraine! A flock of pigeons!
Careful? Why? A flock of avian creatures is no cause for concern.
Wow, Lorraine. I knew shock therapy worked, but I didn't think it worked this fast.
Ah, pigeons. Such noble and majestic creatures.
You got any fruit I can eat?
Betty, as our regulations clearly dictate, all food must be acquired and consumed within the confines of Mike's Diner.
You're kidding, right?
The trip to the dam must have been exhausting. If you require an additional ration, proceed to Mike's Diner.
Sure, I'm totally doing that.
Not. I have some fresh gossip from my out-of-town trip.
Gossip? We do not gossip. We share knowledge. Now, please, proceed with the exchange of information.
I found a secret base in the middle of the desert.
Your job did not involve exploration tasks. Why did you deviate from your established mission?
I had to. Otherwise, I couldn't have fixed the dam.
In that case, no further questioning is required. Good job, Betty.
Oh. I found a girl near the lake.
We have no knowledge of residents at the lake.
Well, actually, there's 3 of them, so...
3 of them? Concerning... Thank you for bringing this to my attention. They will be scheduled for examination at sunrise.
You're welcome? Why do I have the feeling I owe Pam an apology? The wall of the dam was broken. What do you think happened there?
I don't see any reason to question this event. You should return to your duties now, Betty.
Party pooper.
I pooped at no one's party. That would be highly unorderly behavior.
Actually, there will be time to gossip later. Nice talking to you, Lorraine.
Our exchange of information has successfully concluded.
Okay, I'm getting answers, but I think I should quit while I'm ahead.
Parking tickets from the sheriff to the sheriff. That's weird. I don't smell anything. Oh no, I've lost my sense of smell.
Ha ha ha! Always attempting to metaphorically pull our leg. As you are well aware, Gloopy is odorless. It is one of its most distinguishing characteristics.
Followed by its lack of color, texture, and flavor.
What the hell's a gloopy?
I present to you the latest batch of Gloopy. Consumption is compulsory. In fact, you are within an acceptable time frame for advancing your meal service. I will provide you with nourishment shortly.
I think I'd rather eat...
a whole floret of steamed broccoli.
Who am I kidding? I'd never do that. But still, I won't eat that thing.
You come into my diner as if you own the place and dare insult my food? I'd choose my next words carefully if I were you, Betty.
Sorry?
Apologies, Betty. I seem to have undergone an unorderly outburst. Where were we? Ah, yes. Gloopy?
No. If it looks like a sword and cuts like a sword...
Betty, your social rank does not permit you to handle objects sharper than a potato masher.
Mike, I have returned.
Nightly greetings, Betty. What seems to be the pickle?
Mike, are you completely sure the iguana in the kitchen is dead?
Yes, I am quite positive.
Really? Because I swear it moved just a second ago.
That is most unorderly. Allow me to confirm this. Iguana, please respond. Are you deceased? Iguana! How peculiar. I believe there was a knife here just a few moments ago.
A knife? Here? Nah, that was just your mind playing tricks on you. That or the fumes from Gloopy.
Ah, yes, the side effects. I will attempt to remain orderly until they pass. Thank you, Betty.
No, thank you for the knife.
I've done enough breaking and entering for one night.
The hour grows late, and Betty comes into my church seeking counsel. Is there something you wish to say to me, Betty?
I come in peace, Father, I swear.
As the code bestowed upon us states, those who abandon order, if they return to it willingly, shall be welcomed back into the fold.
Letting bygones be bygones? Neat. Anyway, I could use some guidance, Father.
Ask, and you shall receive.
I found this really ominous book. Written in some weird language and bound in what appears to be human flesh.
What about it concerns you, Betty?
I don't know. Shouldn't you be concerned about the existence of this clearly demonic book?
Demons are magical beings, and magic does not exist. Therefore, there's no need to be concerned.
I've heard magic doesn't exist before, but still. No! That's a shiny cup you got there.
It is said to provide eternal happiness, youth, and an infinite abundance of.
Of bottom shelf booze, I'm guessing? Hold up, are you drinking that crap out of the Holy Grail?
A cup is a cup. It would be unorderly to drink out of anything else. And I can stop whenever I so desire.
Sure you can.
I speak the truth.
Then prove it. Hand it over.
Here, you may have this. I no longer... No! Give it back! Give it back! I no longer have need of it.
Are you familiar with curses?
As a member of the clergy, I am only familiar with the process of blessing items.
But isn't cursing just the opposite of blessing? Come on, it can't be that hard.
You make an excellent point, Betty. A simple reversal of the blessing process should be sufficient.
Well, I think it would be a shame not to test such an excellent theory, don't you?
I cannot find a reason not to test this theory, so you must be correct. For such a ritual to occur, the cup needs to be filled.
You got any wine left?
You already took the cup. What more do you want?
Can you curse this cup for me?
Were you not listening, Betty? For the ritual to take place, the cup needs to be filled.
I gotta go.
Then safe partings to you, Betty. May order be with you.
Warning, no, some of these spells consult your known site, raising the dead, flooding your granting you, and turning, use at your...
I think I might be... It looks good, but not good enough.
Maybe I'm... Find all 5 ingredients and form a pentagram with them. Find the right spell, recite it, profit. Support your local coven. Place your ad here. Find all profit. Support. crushed soul and an unbelievably sharp sword. Not sure. A sinner's skull, the wing of a fallen angel, and the tears of God? What kind of cookbook is this?
To combine or not to combine? That is the question. The answer is no.
To not relay your unorderly doings is the most unorderly act of all. Come, admit your transgressions and those of your fellows, and ye shall be rewarded with a cleansing re-examination.
I hope I didn't choose poorly.
And when the outsider approached me, asking for salvation, I offered him examination. And the outsider queried,
Can you curse this cup for me?
now that the cup is full, the ritual can begin. In nomine diabolos, ut malediceret vobis. It is done.
Holy crap, it worked!
I am pleased to have proven your hypothesis.
A box of complimentary matches.
I wonder if I could take one, for non-incendiary reasons.
Ooh, note!
Out of business? Thanks, Captain Obvious! This note is That sign's seen better days. Then again, so has the building. Where's the rest of the plane? Were there not enough vacancies?
There's no way I can fit that in my pocket. We're not the Hilton, but let's be real, you couldn't afford it. We're not the Hilton, but let's be real, you couldn't afford it.
Didn't your mom tell you to look both ways before crossing?
Guess not.
Ew!
Completely flattened. Must have been a crushing experience.
It's empty. Like my wallet. It's full, unlike my wallet.
I'm gonna need something to carry the fuel. I wasn't aware that priests went both ways. You know, blessing and cursing. I've seen enough scary movies to know this is a terrible idea.
If you're reading this, you're either a bull or a communist. Either way, get out. Pay before you pump, or you'll get a couple of pumps from my shotgun. Management. Welcome to Rexico Gas Station. Sheriffs without a warrant, talk with Mr. Shotgun first. A gas can, filled to the brim with air.
$8,000 pardons, Miss Potential Client. But should you fill that can without providing payment first, I will be forced to stop you by making use of this trusty double-barreled shotgun.
A dream catcher. Too bad it isn't a memory catcher, am I right?
Talk about a bath with a view. Though, everyone could get a view of you too.
Even if I could reach it, what would be the point? There's a rooster taking a bath on Ben's rooftop? Whoa, this night could not get any weirder.
Quack, 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 quack.
I stand corrected.
Quack, quack.
Whoa, and who would you be, little fella?
Quack, quack, quack.
Of course I'm talking to you. There's no one else in that bathtub.
Quack, 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 quack.
You know me?
But you have me at a disadvantage, Mr.
Quack, 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 quack.
Professor Gordon Bombay from San Diego's Palomar Observatory. What are you doing up there, Professor?
Quack, 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 quack.
Checking the autochthonous constellations of the region. Ah, I see.
I think this chicken is taking me for a fool. My recommendation is to proceed with caution. I've noticed people around here are acting really odd.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Well, at first, everyone was more or less normal, except for not remembering anything.
But the next thing I know, everyone's talking weird and looking at me funny.
Do you know what's happening?
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack.
They take them and bring them back different? Who's they, and where do they take them?
Quack, quack, cluck, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
What do you mean you can't see that far?
Fly the heck over there and tell me what is going on!
Quack, quack, quack. Cluck, quack. Quack, quack.
You'll get arrested for flying under the influence?
Oh, come on. Where's your thirst for adventure?
Or do you want everyone around to think you're... chicken?
Oh, wow.
Oh, right. Guess this one's on me. Who are you really? And what are you doing in that tub?
Quack, quack. Quack, cluck, quack.
Oh my god, that's horrible! But it kind of makes sense. A lot of people think chicken legs work as charms.
Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Cluck, quack.
Okay, Mr. Ducklin Manson. I could buy the cultist stuff, but the sonic quack? What kind of idiot do you take me for?
Quack.
No, please don't do it! Don't sonic quack me! I'll do whatever you want. Just please don't kill me. You son of a bird! Stop dodging the question. Who are you really? And what are you doing in that tub?
Quack,
Quack! Quack, 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 quack! Quack, quack!
Movie? What movie?
Quack! Quack, 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 quack! Quack!
Well, Mr. Quacky Chan, if you're really that famous, tell me one movie you've ever been in.
Oh, geez, what am I saying? I can't remember any movies. Wait, are you lying again?
Quack!
Oh, wow! Hey, if you need any more talent for your movie, I would be perfect!
Quack! Quack, quack, quack! Quack, quack!
Watering the plants on set?
Quack, quack!
I can't believe he got me again. Enough with the lies. I demand to know who you are and what you are doing in that stupid tub.
Quack! Quack, quack, quack!
What enchantment are you talking about?
Quack, 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 quack! Quack!
What? A batch of cursed birdseed turned you from a charming prince into a confused rooster?
Quack! Quack, quack! Pluck, quack! Quack!
Okay, I'll bite. How can I help you break the curse?
Quack! Quack, quack! Quack! Quack, quack, quack!
Only a deep, passionate French kiss can break the spell? Okay, first, gross. Second, I don't need riches. I'm pretty sure my mom is loaded. But tell you what, if you explain what you're doing in that tub, I'll consider it.
Quack! Quack, 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 quack!
The tub is surrounded by an impenetrable field of magic, and the only way to break it is with a kiss? Prince quacking my butt! You just told me the curse was you being turned into an animal. You know he's making fun of us, but you keep coming back for more. Okay, that does it. You're gonna tell me who you are and what you're doing up there, and you're gonna do it now.
Quack! Quack, quack, quack!
I can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Quack, quack, quack! Quack, 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 quack! Quack!
Grim Fanducky, a reaper sent by the Guild of Weavers?
Like hell I'm letting you claim my soul.
Whack! Exorcismus de omnis caricus infernales, omnis mundus spiritus, omnis satanica potestas, omnis canca gratio, et secta diabolica, ergo peti maledicte, ut ecclesiam tuum securo, debi facias, libertatis vere, Deo camus, ade noste, Superman.
Whoa, dude, you should probably get that cough checked out. Give up, buddy. We're never gonna outsmart this duck. Last chance, Rooster.
Either you tell me who you are and what you're doing there, or I'm having duck à l'orange tonight.
Quack!
Don't test me.
Quack! Quack, quack, quack! Quack!
Well, Ducky, next time, save me the theatrics and just tell me that you're helping Ben flavor the moonshine.
Jeez, why'd you have to make it so complicated?
Quack! Quack, quack!
Yeah, I also hate when idiots ask me stupid questions.
Hey!
Quack!
Game, set, match, Ducky!
I think you've been in that tub long enough.
Quack!
Look, there are a lot of eagles around. They strike so fast. Blink, and you're...
Quack! Quack!
No way. Ben would never so much as aim at something so patriotic, let alone shoot it. But you're right. An eagle probably won't get...
Quack!
Oh, you didn't know? We're dealing with a severe...
They're angry. Huh? Well, even if the bear doesn't get to you, there's always the...
Quack!
Okay, if you must. As we speak, its sole purpose...
Quack!
You do well to be afraid. Once you're in his sights,
he is fearless. So, know that you are the Quackinator!
Quack!
Dun 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 dun! You'd think Ben was just
Ever since we...
what's up?
Doc? As in Doc, you are perfectly aware that using the incorrect form...
Jeez, relax.
I am not jumping, Betty. I am in charge of gas...
Okay. Anyway, mind if I ask you...
Of course. Ask...
What happened to the motel across the street?
I do not know. That establishment is of no use to our community, as out...
That's a shame. One would say that wing sticking out of the honeymoon suite gives it that quirky... Anyway, did you know the owner?
Negative. That place has been...
I'll be seeing you, Ben.
Have a most wonderful...
Ben's truck, with a coat of freedom blue. Oh, I totally would. But I fear Ben would disagree with my intentions. Lethally. Eliza Barrett, your mayor, like it or not.
Even if I could...
That little box powers the billboard lights. Makes you wonder how much tax money goes into keeping Mom's face shiny. Ooh, shiny! Oh shoot, I blew a fuse!
However did I end up with such an unorderly pet? Why could I not have been granted a more orderly creature?
Lights out! Lights out!
Ever since we stopped
Let's leave the chit-chat for later.
I have the feeling that messing with this car comes with free of charge.
Quack, quack! Quack, quack!
You... Sound distressed, Rooster.
I'm gonna need something.
I have received more reports of cryptic message sightings. Once, I even found my vehicle covered in them. At first, I suspected that Drifter Outsider, but he has not been sighted for months. Regardless, we are too fast and sharp for the incident to ever repeat itself. Wait, what is this in my notebook? If you're so fast and sharp, why didn't you catch us riding this, dummy? Those goddamn chipmunks got me again! Correction, my unorderly self. They got us again.
One, two, only you. 3, 4, ghouls of yore. 5, 6, no quick fix. 7, 8, no more wait.
I don't want to know what would happen to me if I tried that. There's only one stick's worth of stickiness sticking to this sticker. Not to be a stickler, but I don't want to know what would happen to me if I tried that. I really hope you know what you're doing.
Animarum perquisitor, damnationes fuscator, vincite voluntas praetoris ad reveniendum. Scopum depone me Hercule, veniam dato.
Wow, now that's what I call an entrance.
Is that you, Mistress Eliza? You have returned from your trip to the desert earlier than expected. Have you perhaps forgotten something inside the research room?
Wait, he thinks I'm Mom? And what is she doing in the desert? I should probably check out that research room. Maybe I'll find some answers there.
Is something amiss, Mistress?
You there, lackey! Open this door right now for your beloved mayor!
Yes, Mistress. Mistress Eliza, something about you is different today.
How very dare you!
Do what I ask immediately, or I'll reduce your living space to a shoebox!
Apologies, Mistress. Clearly, nothing has changed. I shall open the door for you.
Out of all the places to mark in the 48 states, someone chose Corona, New Mexico. What could possibly be important there?
I don't need a map. Faltan 3 minutitos para la medianoche.
3分钟到午夜. That's Clendathian for It's 3 Minutes to Midnight.
'Tis obvious that 3 minutes remain until the clock strikes midnight. I wonder if the Ben in this town could count to 12. Faltan 3 minutos para medianoche.
A direct line of communication from me to the townsfolk.
Mom just leaves her mail everywhere. What's that poking out?
Dear Eliza, it always hurts to say goodbye. I'm leaving you. For the weekend! I hope you didn't stop at the I'm leaving you, or I'll be in trouble when I get back. Anyway, I'm just going fishing at my parents' lake house. It would be nice to have you here so we could enjoy some quality time together. You know, away from Betty. Just imagine swimming naked under the stars as they shine only for us. And if that's not sexy enough, we could try shotgun fishing too. I wish your love for me was bigger than your hatred for Corona. But the offer's on the table anyway. Love, Lincoln. P.S. So you won't get lonely, I left you something to remember me by. But you can't take it out of the envelope until you answer this riddle. Underwear, underwear. Where have I left my underwear?
What the? Ew! Come on, Mom! You can't just leave these lying around.
Mother of a prankster! Did Mom go see her boyfriend while I almost died fixing the dam? I'm mad! Okay, pal, time to look for some wheels because we're going on a trip!
Eliza Barrett!
Eliza town hall right now, Missy, or you'll be grounded for a year.
Ooh, button! And it's a nice big red one. Should I press it? Nah. Haven't movies taught you anything? You should not press big red buttons.
I really need to get to Corona. I should check out that car in Linda's workshop.
I can't see the keys anywhere. Maybe in the glove compartment? Almost there!
Got it!
Damn, it's empty!
I should ask Linda.
Nightly greetings, Betty. What seems to be the pickle?
Hey there, bestie. Crazy night, but nothing I couldn't handle.
That is positive news which enlightens my heart.
Do you happen to have the keys to that car?
I am not in possession of the keys, and why would you require them anyway?
Mom's off playing around with her boyfriend instead of paying attention to me.
And I want to go to Corona to teach her a lesson.
The keys are in inmate Laszlo Hardy's possession. And even if you were to acquire them, it would be a meaningless effort because the car has no fuel.
Don't worry, I'll take care of that later.
Betty, allow me to issue a warning. If you proceed with this course of action, the only place you'll be going is re-examination.
What's up with your eyes?
My eyes are functioning normally, Betty.
But they are shiny.
And yours appear to have lost their spark. Please attend re-examination at your earliest convenience.
I'll keep that on my list of things
not to do. Linda, you need to help me turn off the generator. I think it's making everyone act weird.
I am unable to comply, Betty.
I can't do it on my own, Linda. It doesn't have levers.
Abandon this course of action immediately. The generator must remain operational at all times.
Fine, don't help me. I'll find Mom and she'll put an end to this.
There's something odd about you, but I can't seem to put my finger on it.
I am behaving perfectly reasonably, Betty. In fact, I have an upsurge of joy when I recall your invaluable cooperation in fixing the generator.
See, here's the thing. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic right now.
Betty, I would never use sarcasm while conversing with you. That would be unorderly of me.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Guess who fixed the dam? Wait until you see Mom's face when I tell her. She'll be so proud.
Agreed. She is always pleased when her orders are followed. You have served this community well. All of us can now resume our scheduled activities.
I found a super secret military base.
Your job did not involve exploring the base. Why did you deviate from your established mission?
Wait, you knew about the base all this time? By the way, that general and I, best buds forever.
If your visit was related to the general's business, then everything is orderly.
I think I'm good for now.
A fond farewell, Betty.
Okay, I think I should stop asking questions. I'm starting to feel like I'm digging my own grave here.
Perhaps I could fill my time by making this vehicle work again. No, that would be an unorderly use of my time. Our citizens do not need vehicles. Where else could they want to go? Mr. Hardy certainly has a large parking violation debt to clear. If 1 hour of labor equals a nickel, Mr. Hardy owes the community 8,874 hours. Betty, are you perhaps planning on leaving the town?
No.
Let me remind you that leaving town is highly unorderly behavior that will not be tolerated.
Is it just me, or was that a very awkward conversation?
I'd rather not spend the night in a cell. There's none left. I ain't looking for trouble, pal.
Hey, glad to see you're still around.
Ugh, you again?
Neat car. Mind if I borrow it?
Yeah, not a chance. Nobody puts their hands on my Betty and lives to tell the tale.
Wait, whose hands on me?
Not you, my car.
Why would you name a car Betty?
Hey, it's a beautiful name.
Well, can't argue with that.
Anyway, where is she?
Gathering dust at Linda's garage. If you told me where the keys are, I could take her for a spin.
Right here with me, but you're not getting them.
All right, guess I'll see if Linda knows how to hotwire a car.
Hotwire? Have you lost your mind, Betty?
Hey, I'm willing to negotiate.
Tell you what, I have this coupon for a free cake from Mike's Diner. Get it for me, and then I'll trade you for the keys to my car. Deal?
Sure, why not? Sounds easy.
There's one really important thing you need to remember. I love surprises. I want a surprise with my cake. Wink, wink. Got it?
I just wanted to catch up with you. You know, what you've been up to, the places you've seen.
Oh, look at you, mocking an innocent man.
Hey, Mike, can I have a cake?
I am unable to comply with your request. Cake is not an authorized comestible.
But I have a coupon. Wouldn't it be just as unorderly to not give me the food I have a coupon for?
You make a good point, Betty. Do you have any special requests?
Why don't you just surprise me?
The customer is always right.
What could have happened to these people? I've been away for a couple hours at most.
All right, I got your cake. Happy jail-anniversary, Laszlo.
Oh, you got me the one with the surprise, right?
There's only one way to find out.
Hand it over.
Not so fast. Where are the keys?
Well, if you can't trust an inmate, who can you trust? The police? The government?
Enough with the conspiracy theories.
You get cake, I get keys. That was the deal.
Fine. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some cake to eat. In peace. Come on, come on. Where's my surprise? Ha! There you are. I can't wait to see Amos's face when he sees that I'm gone.
Laszlo's car keys. The keychain has something written on it. Hardy alarms, because sometimes a lousy chihuahua isn't enough. Oh, Bucky, I was wondering where you went.
Nightly greetings, Fertilizer. What seems to be the pickle?
Hank's improved quite a bit, hasn't he?
These melodies are an integral part of our harmonious society. I wish my rank permitted me to complain about it.
Oh, didn't know you were such a music expert.
Mr. Huckleberry has been granted his position simply by possessing 2 hands. I find this discriminatory. My music would surpass his in tone and quality otherwise.
Whoa, Bucky, get off your high horse. I thought you were a janitor, not a music critic.
And you are just the fertilizer. Also, I am not riding a horse. What are you talking about? Now, please return to your assigned duties immediately.
Can I borrow your paint?
Swapping tasks would be most unorderly. I paint, you fertilize. That is the established order.
What if I told you it was for something extremely important?
I am always willing to listen to a member of our community.
I guess it's time for a heart-to-heart. Since I was a child, I have admired those who possessed paint cans. I admired the funnel, the labeling, them being filled to the brim, their curvy handles.
I want one for myself, Bucky, and yours is the finest one I've seen all day.
I'm afraid your childhood dreams will have to wait a little longer. Or die like everyone else's. Besides, your rank does not permit you to handle paint, markers, glitter, or sharpened pencils.
See you later, Bucky.
Have an orderly evening. I wonder if red is the most appropriate color for this object. Correction. My assigned duty is to paint, not wonder.
Come and listen to my